I'm Roz. I am a sound artist and radio maker, and I'm working with Govanhill Baths as part of the Culture Collective project as one of the artists.
Hi everyone, hello.
Originally just used to work in more conventional radio, so I helped support on some news and talk programmes, and I ran a station for young people in London, and was involved in making radio documentaries. And I think over the last 10 years or however long it's been, I've just kind of steadily become more and more wanting to be more curious, more adventurous, more experimental with what sound is, what it can do. Also really want to generate all the sounds myself as well, or maybe collect original archives or think about different recording techniques, but also thinking about different ways that you can experience sound, so not just something that you would listen to as a podcast, but also something in a space, installations. I was brought into Govanhill Baths to work as a sound artist, and all the artists got paired with different community groups. I was paired with a community group that was struggling with their mental health, so it kind of made this connection between thinking about sound and radio and mental health, and I think that pairing was really interesting to me. There's a lot of research around music, archives, and thinking about dementia care, for instance, and how music can be so helpful for cognitive function and mental health. And there's a lot of research about that, and I think that's quite understood. But if you think about non-musical sounds, there's actually much less research about how that might impact people's physical states, their mental health, their sense of well-being. In Govanhill, there's loads of examples where communities don't have agency in the kind of sound levels that you're listening to. So we live in a space where there's a lot of construction work. There's a lot of ways in which we lack agency in how the sound environment is designed and what we're listening to. So wanted to think about how communities could kind of have more collective agency over the sounds that they listen to, and also tapping into what kind of sounds that might be in terms of ASMR and radio stories, to think about what would help people. And from doing that research, that's kind of led me down a few different paths, creative paths. Been doing workshops with groups which have been exploring these research topics, and also making some installation pieces and events that also have kind of have been playful, but for me quite important ways to explore these ideas about communities occupying a space with their own sound choices and making collective decisions around sound.